UFC 259, Blachowicz vs. Adesanya took place Saturday, March 6th at the UFC Apex in Las Vegas. In the main event, it's champion versus champion. Jan Blachowicz looks to secure his first light heavyweight title defense against middleweight champion Israel Adesanya. Let's talk Blachowicz versus Stylebender. UFC light heavyweight champion Jan Blachowicz, 27-8, fighting out of Warsaw, Poland, aims to kick off his light heavyweight championship reign by becoming the first fighter to defeat Israel Adesanya. Blachowicz is on a 4-fight win streak and a very skilled fighter. He possesses a special type of knockout power and a very well-rounded fighter that has catapulted him to the light heavyweight championship gold. But on the other side of the octagon, you have UFC middleweight champion Israel, the last stylebender Adesanya, 20-0, fighting out of Auckland, New Zealand by the way of Lagos, Nigeria, looks to become only the 5th fighter to simultaneously hold belts in 2 UFC weight classes. Stylebender is undefeated in his professional MMA career and the number 3 ranked men's pound-for-pound fighter. Stylebender is one of the most elegant strikers as you could create, and it has been a challenge for his opponents to predict his movements. He possesses great speed, power, accuracy, and creativeness, along with his impressive fight IQ. This is truly a world-class chess match at its finest. Alright, here's how it went down. Both fighters came out early and looked very calm. You could see that Stylebender had the speed advantage early and was looking to keep the fight at range against the powerful Blachowicz. Jan started landing some shots in the second round and got Stylebender's attention finally. Both fighters were very calculated in their attacks, but you could see that Jan's confidence was starting to rise. Stylebender, while on their feet, did an excellent job with his fake and feints keeping Jan off balance, having him try to process all the different looks being thrown at him. But the real story of the night was Jan finally landed a nice double leg takedown in the 4th round, making Stylebender carry all of his weight. Jan controlled Stylebender on the ground for several minutes, and Stylebender didn't have an answer to get back to his feet until the bell rang. In the 5th round, Blachowicz looked tired, but they continued to go back and forth in their stand-up. But in the midpoint of the round, Jan changed levels and secured another beautiful takedown and used his strength and grappling to secure the win over the undefeated Stylebender. Jan Blachowicz defeats Israel Adesanya by unanimous decision to retain his light heavyweight title. Alright, here's my final thoughts. For true champions, the moment is never too big, and tonight we see again Jan rising to the moment, being the underdog against one of the greatest fighters on the planet in Stylebender. The fight was pretty close on the feet, with Stylebender getting a little better of the striking game, but the game changer was the wrestling and the grappling of Blachowicz, dominating Stylebender on the ground, which was the difference, controlling him for several rounds. Very solid performance tonight by Blachowicz, being very patient, and when he had the opportunity to take the fight to the ground, which is easier said than done, he executed perfectly. Not too many people gave the Polish fighter a chance, but once again, Jan steamrolled forward, beating another world-class fighter in Stylebender to add to his impressive resume of wins. But let's give some mad props to Stylebender for challenging himself, moving up in weight to fight a very dangerous champion in Jan Blachowicz. Not many fighters test themselves, and he is a very special fighter, and Stylebender will continue to reign supreme in the middleweight division. Alright, here's some quick stats on Blachowicz. He is the UFC light heavyweight champion. He is the number 14th ranked men's pound-for-pound fighter. He has 9 wins by submission, 8 by KO. He is now on a 5-fight win streak. He now holds wins against Corey Anderson, Luke Rockhold, Latira Latifi, and now Stylebender. Okay, what's next for Blachowicz? The fight that makes the most sense is the much-deserving number 1 ranked Glover Teixeira, who is finally getting his well-deserved shot. Glover is on an impressive 5-fight win streak, beating some very tough fighters in Anthony Smith and Thiago Santos. He's earned his shot, and in the post-fight interview, Jan told Rogan that Glover deserved the next shot, and UFC President Dana White in the post-fight press conference also said that Glover should get the next shot.
Do you view Glover as the number 1 contender right now?
Yeah, Glover is, 100%.
Guys, let me know in the comments what you thought of the fight tonight and Blachowicz's performance and who you think he should fight next. Just want to give a big shout out to all of our loyal fans. We appreciate your support, and don't forget to smash that like button. This is Jake Hattan with MMA Weekly's The Lowdown Fight Breakdown. See you next time.